Hi, I'm Louise Drewett, and my piece Daylighting has been nominated for an Ivor Novello Award in the Community and Participation category at the Ivors Composer Awards 2022. Daylighting is a 35-minute community opera commissioned by the Royal Academy of Music for their bicentenary celebrations, and it was premiered in February this year at the Academy's Susie Sainsbury Theatre in London. The libretto for the piece was written by poet Claire Shaw, who I've been lucky enough to work with now on several projects, but this was by far the biggest thing we've worked on together. Claire and I wanted to create a piece that in some way related to environmental issues, but that also had a sense of place local to the Academy. And so Claire created a story that revolved around the River Tyburn, which is one of London's many hidden rivers, which used to run very near to the Academy site, but is now hidden underground as a sewer. And this river is a potential candidate for what is known as daylighting, which is the uncovering and regeneration of hidden rivers as a potential solution to flooding. And this idea runs through the piece as a kind of metaphor for a force of creativity and emotion in the main characters. The piece was written to involve classes of children from local primary schools in Camden, namely Netley Primary School and St Albans Primary School. And these classes performed alongside soloists and an ensemble and a narrator from the Academy. The director of the premiere, Hazel Gould, and the vocal coach, Susie Zumpe, led several workshops and rehearsals in the schools leading up to the performances. And I was also able to workshop sections of my piece while I was writing so I could gain feedback from the classes. And so they were very much involved in the writing process. I wanted to give the children several roles throughout the piece. And so they firstly played the voice of the river itself, and they also played the sound of rainfall using body percussion. And finally, they played an actual choir performing in concert as the climax of the piece. I'm very grateful to the Royal Academy of Music for the opportunity to write this piece, and also to Open Academy, the schools, Camden Music Service, and to Claire and Hazel and Susie, and to many other artists who were involved in the premiere performances, including the Academy soloists, the ensemble, the narrator, and the conductor, Otis Enikodo Lynam. I'm delighted that Daylighting has been nominated for this award and for the project to receive recognition in this way.